Epic olden days action story, The Shadow Warrior of Kurunga. In the forgotten age of iron and blood, when kingdoms rose and collapsed like dust in the wind, the land of Kurunga lived under the rule of terror. A ruthless warlord named General Varkon commanded the kingdom with fire, chains, and a sword, said to drink the souls of men. Villages burned every night, families fled into caves. The king's army had already fallen, and hope seemed lost. But hope lived in one man, a warrior believed to be dead. His name was Rael the Shadow, the last fighter trained in the forbidden art of Silent Blade, an ancient technique so dangerous it was outlawed across every kingdom. For 7 long years, Rael healed in the mountains, sharpening his mind and spirit. But when he heard that Varkon had captured his younger sister, something inside him awakened, something darker than vengeance. Under a storm-filled sky, Rael returned to Kurunga. The first battle. The guards at the border laughed when they saw a lone man walking toward them. But before they could lift their swords, Rael vanished. The wind whispered, steel flashed, and every guard fell instantly, never understanding how they died. Rael walked through the gates without a single drop of blood touching his cloak. The assassins of Varkon. When news reached General Varkon, he released his most feared warriors. Cora the Red Serpent, a woman whose flaming whip could cut a man in half. The Iron Twins, giant brothers with skin as strong as bronze shields. And Malok, a dark priest who commanded living shadows. They cornered Rael deep inside the forest as the sky turned black. Cora attacked first, her whip slicing the air like lightning. Rael dodged, spun, and cut the whip in half with a single silent stroke. The Iron Twins charged, shaking the earth, but Rael leaped between them, twisted in the air, and their massive axes crashed into each other. Malok summoned monstrous shadow claws, but Rael closed his eyes, breathed once, and cut through the darkness itself. The priest fell to his knees, powerless. Rael walked away undefeated. The final clash. At sunrise, Rael reached Varkon's fortress, a dark mountain of stone guarded by soldiers who feared their leader more than death itself. Inside the throne hall, Varkon waited with Rael's sister chained beside him. "I burned your home," Varkon growled. "I killed your master, now I will end you." Rael dropped his sword calmly. "You destroyed everything I cared for," he said. "But you never learned one thing. You cannot kill a shadow." In a flash, Rael moved faster than fire, quieter than death. Varkon swung his soul-drinking blade, creating a shockwave that shattered walls, but Rael stepped through it untouched. With one final strike, Rael cut the warlord's blade in half, then his crown, then his reign. Varkon fell. Thunder rolled across the battlefield, as if the heavens themselves approved. Aftermath. Rael freed his sister and walked out as the sun rose over Kurunga. The kingdom finally breathed again, but Rael did not stay. Some say he vanished into the mountains. Others say a shadowy warrior still appears whenever danger rises. And when it does, kingdoms remember the name, Rael the Shadow, the warrior who feared nothing, not even death itself. That's the end of today's story. Please like, comment, and also follow my page for more stories.